Welcome to our analysis of The Bold and the Beautiful, one of television's most enduring soap operas that has captivated audiences since its debut on March 23, 1987. Set against the glamorous backdrop of the Los Angeles fashion industry, this long-running series continues to deliver compelling drama centered around the wealthy Forrester family and their haute couture business, Forrester Creations. In today's episode, we delve into a complex emotional and physical entanglement between two characters who find themselves at a crossroads in their personal lives. The storyline explores themes of loneliness, desire, and the complications that arise when boundaries become blurred between family friends. Brooke Logan has been single for some time now. Despite being over 60 years old, she still experiences sexual desires and emotional needs that remain unfulfilled. This portrayal of an older woman's sexuality represents an important aspect of the show's willingness to explore realistic human experiences across all age groups. For years, Brooke has attempted to rekindle her relationship with Ridge Forrester, even trying to seduce him with provocative lingerie, but these efforts have proven futile. Their on-again, off-again relationship has been a cornerstone of the series since its inception, with Ridge often finding himself torn between Brooke and Taylor Hayes. However, at this point in their saga, Ridge appears to have moved on, leaving Brooke feeling more alone and empty than ever before. The character of Brooke Logan has always been portrayed as passionate and determined, especially in matters of the heart. From her first appearance on the show, she has been involved in numerous romantic entanglements, including marriages to both Ridge and his father, Eric Forrester, creating the complex family dynamics that have defined the series. This latest period of loneliness represents yet another chapter in her tumultuous romantic history. In a surprising turn of events, Brooke and Carter Walton find themselves sharing drinks and confiding in each other about their romantic disappointments. Carter is equally despondent following the collapse of his relationship with Hope Logan, Brooke's daughter. This creates an interesting dynamic as both characters seek comfort in someone who understands their pain. Carter has been established as a principled and ethical character throughout his time on the show, making him an unlikely romantic partner for Brooke. The fact that he was previously involved with her daughter adds another layer of complexity to their interaction. Their conversation over drinks represents a moment of vulnerability for both characters, as they lower their emotional guards and find unexpected common ground. The alcohol serves as a catalyst, lowering inhibitions and allowing buried feelings to surface. In a moment of intoxicated vulnerability, Brooke kisses Carter, and their emotional connection transforms into a physical one as they become intimate. This scene marks a significant turning point for both characters and sets up the central conflict of the storyline. Upon sobering up, Brooke's reaction is unexpected. Rather than experiencing regret or embarrassment about their encounter, she appears comfortable with what happened. More surprisingly, she suggests continuing their physical relationship on an occasional basis. This proposal reveals Brooke's pragmatic approach to satisfying her needs while attempting to maintain control over the situation. Brooke's proposition comes with a significant condition: she wants their arrangement to remain secret. This request reflects her awareness of the potential consequences their relationship could have on their standing within the Forrester family and business. As someone who has frequently been at the center of scandal throughout the series, Brooke is keenly aware of how quickly information spreads and the damage it can cause to relationships and reputations. Her approach to this situation demonstrates the complexity of her character. While she's willing to pursue what she wants, she's also calculating about protecting herself from potential fallout. This duality has been a defining characteristic of Brooke throughout the series, making her both sympathetic and frustratingly self-serving at times. Carter is shocked by Brooke's proposition. His reaction highlights the fundamental differences in how these two characters approach relationships and intimacy. While Brooke seems comfortable with a casual physical arrangement, Carter desires clarity and emotional honesty in his relationships. Carter presents Brooke with a straightforward choice. They can either treat their night together as a mistake to be forgotten, or they can pursue a proper relationship with clearly defined parameters. His ultimatum forces Brooke to confront the reality of what she's asking and the implications it would have for both of them. This moment of conflict showcases Carter's integrity. Despite his attraction to Brooke, he refuses to compromise his values for a secretive affair. His character has consistently been portrayed as someone who values transparency and commitment, making his rejection of Brooke's terms consistent with his established personality. Ultimately, Carter makes the difficult decision to put their encounter behind him and return to normalcy. He also resolves to limit his interactions with Brooke to avoid further complications. This choice reflects his desire to maintain his dignity and self-respect, even at the cost of potential pleasure and companionship. Carter's decision to distance himself from Brooke demonstrates emotional maturity and self-awareness. He recognizes that continuing any kind of intimate relationship under Brooke's terms would likely lead to hurt feelings and damaged relationships within their social circle. By choosing to step back, he's protecting not only himself but also the broader network of relationships that connect them. Brooke, however, interprets Carter's rejection differently. She believes his refusal is temporary, a product of momentary anger rather than a firm boundary. Her confidence that she can eventually seduce him again reveals both her self-assurance and her tendency to underestimate others' resolve when it conflicts with her desires. Brooke's plan to eventually win Carter over through seduction sets up an intriguing conflict. She believes that despite his verbal refusal, Carter will be unable to resist her if she makes another advance in the future. This assumption speaks to Brooke's confidence in her allure and perhaps a history of successfully persuading men to follow her lead. However, this strategy risks damaging her relationship with Carter permanently. By disregarding his clearly stated boundaries, she demonstrates a lack of respect for his autonomy and decision-making. This approach to relationships has often created problems for Brooke throughout the series, leading to broken trust and resentment. The question of whether Brooke's plan will succeed creates tension and anticipation. Will Carter maintain his resolve, or will he eventually succumb to Brooke's charms? This uncertainty drives the narrative forward and keeps viewers invested in the outcome of their complicated dynamic. An important aspect of this storyline is the potential impact on family relationships. Brooke's daughter Hope was previously involved with Carter, creating an uncomfortable triangle that could explode into family drama if their secret were revealed. The show has a long history of exploring the consequences of romantic entanglements within its interconnected family trees. The Logan and Forrester families have been intertwined through marriages, affairs, and business relationships since the show's beginning. Brooke herself has been at the center of many of these connections, having been romantically involved with multiple Forrester men over the decades. This latest potential scandal adds another layer to the complex web of relationships that defines the series. The potential revelation of Brooke and Carter's encounter threatens to disrupt not only their personal lives, but also the delicate balance of power and alliances within the fashion house. Forrester Creations has always been as much about personal politics as it has been about fashion, with romantic relationships often influencing business decisions. As the storyline unfolds, viewers are left wondering whether Brooke's confidence in her ability to seduce Carter is justified or misplaced. Will her plan succeed, or will Carter maintain his boundaries? This question creates narrative tension and keeps the audience engaged with these characters' journey. The resolution of this conflict will likely reveal important aspects of both characters' true natures. For Brooke, it will demonstrate whether she's capable of respecting others' boundaries when they conflict with her desires. For Carter, it will test his resolve and commitment to his principles when faced with temptation. Whatever the outcome, this storyline promises to deliver the emotional drama and complex interpersonal dynamics that have made The Bold and the Beautiful a mainstay of daytime television for over 3 decades. The show continues to evolve while maintaining its core focus on the intertwined personal and professional lives of its characters. Thank you for joining us for this analysis of the latest developments in The Bold and the Beautiful. The ongoing saga of the Forresters, Logans, and their associates continues to provide compelling drama that keeps viewers coming back for more. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth analyses of your favorite soap operas and television dramas. Until next time, keep watching as the bold and beautiful stories of these characters continue to unfold.